there is a pro competition happening this weekend in Mexico, the very first pro competition of a new season, and brackets are out. Let's take a look at some brackets. There's 8 pools, and I'm seeing a lot of names. So we'll go from each pool, and I'll make my predictions. And it probably won't surprise anyone, but we're predicting Sonic Fox to win this pool. I'm not going to be super familiar with everyone that's in the brackets here. So if there are people that I should be aware of in the chat, feel free to let me know, guys. Yeah, so Sonic Fox in there. Valentim. I feel like this name is familiar to me. Valentim is a good reptile. Oh, he's a good reptile from Brazil? Okay. He's in the opposite side of the bracket from Sonic, so... Well, actually, no, not completely. Never mind. They're still actually technically. If you make it out of your pool here, you get into top 32. So, okay, he's there. Groxer, is he the next highest seed? I'm not too familiar. So to be honest, there's not really any names. Okay, Ice Scorpion. I've seen him in Combat League and online stuff from MK11 days and stuff. So he should be good. But to be honest, I don't see anyone beating Sonic Fox here. It looks like someone makes out winners for top 32. Another person makes it winners for top 32. And it looks like 2 people are also making losers. So 4 people are going to be making it out of each pool. Is Conan banned? This is Jeremy Buttsniff. That's a good question. I don't know if Conan's banned. I don't know if he's been out long enough. Prediction wise, Sonic Fox makes out winners. I'll be pretty shocked if he doesn't. I'll say Valentim, maybe he makes it in the loser side, and then maybe Ice Scorpion in winners as well, but I'm not really too familiar of who else is in this. Apex in the chat says pretty sure he's allowed. All right, let's look at the next bracket. We got Nicholas. He got second at quite a few stuff, I think. I think he was second for the Pro Comp. He might have also got second at Evo to Sonic. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But Nicholas, he's been doing a lot of, he's been doing really well. I'm interested to see who he's playing right now. Because, he was on that Johnny for a while, but I don't really expect the twins to still be on Johnny at this point. I feel like there's just better characters, and they're the type of players I think that are going to play good characters. Not too sure about these names here. One soul said I think at Evo he was 3rd. I'm pretty sure. I want to say Javier might have gotten 3rd at Evo. No? I know Grand Finals was 100% between Sonic Fox and Nicholas because they had a Johnny mirror. I think Javi was 4th. So then who got 3rd at Evo? I see Mike Lou's in here. So Mike Lou did qualify for Final Combat, but I think he had one of the worst performances when it came to Final Combat. I don't think he beat anyone, but he's still a good player because he qualified for Final Combat. So we'll see how he does at this tournament. But okay, I see Euphoring is in there, and Euphoring is a man of many names. The dude has 17 different Heidi accounts that he plays on Combat League. I expect Euphoring to make it out in winners side of this, and Nicholas to also make it out in winner side of this. As far as loser side, it's kind of a toss-up. If it says he was there because 2 others couldn't make it, okay, I see. Which I will still say, I kind of feel like if Mexico gets its own spot for Pro Comp, I don't see why Canada doesn't get its own spot for Pro Comp. Just saying. It's they gotta toss us in with the Ninja Killers and Sonics and Unjusts and stuff and Rewinds. I don't know why Canada's out here struggling like that. And then they're yeah, but Mexico, you guys get your own spot. I don't know. Kind of questionable to me. Anyways, this is pool B1. So this is pool 3 essentially. I see Faisal in there. That's gonna be definitely a killer. Ooh, Shaletta in there. That's good. That's good. The Boriello, I've seen his name around. I think he's pretty good. Yakuza Knight, that's another name I've seen around. I think he's good. This Nixie, I think this is a good Katana player as well. Nuggy says Faisal's not going, actually. Well, that makes this pool significantly easier. He's going to Vianaldi. Him and Techmaster ain't going. What? Techmaster signed up for Mexico Pro Comp and now he's not going? The KL Demon Boreal isn't going. Dude, I'm actually pretty sad to hear that Tekken Master is not going. I would like you to be wrong there, Nuggy. Same thing as Faisal. I would have loved to see them here. But if that's the case, if no Faisal, like Shiletta almost certainly, I would say, makes it to top 32. If Faisal's there, I would say Faisal makes it. And then on the other side, with Yakuza Knight and Nixie, probably Yakuza Knight, I would say, makes top 8. Makes out of pools. Okay, this is pool B2, which is essentially pool 4. I see Scorpion Prox in there, you know, previous Evo champion. Scorpion Prox hasn't been like having as good results in MK1, especially compared to like Nicolas, but you know, sometimes it's just like the way things pan out, you know. I really do think Scorpion Prox is likely right up there with Nicolas in terms of how good they are. I feel like they're probably both up there. I see Osvaldo Diaz here. He's a good Combat League Demon player. Not too familiar with the other names I'm seeing here, so we'll say Osvaldo Diaz winners, Scorpion Prox winners. Losers really is could be anywhere. Could be anyone from what I'm seeing here. I see C1 has MK Javier. Is he going? The best Reptile 93 Noob Saibot thing? This is actually my Heidi, guys. I'm gonna be there, but I didn't tell anyone yet. What else is there? Akira Japo. I've seen this guy's name around. I see Sizoth. Maybe another reptile. Oh shit. This might be the tournament of the reptiles, guys. Might be. Illuminati in there. He's a Combat League demon. I expect him to do pretty well. Too Easy in there. Interesting. See how he does. But yeah, I'm gonna say likely Javier in winners. And also Illuminati winners. I would think Too Easy is going to make it out in losers. Likely. And then, you know, maybe my Heidi. The best Reptile, 93. Maybe my Heidi will make it. We'll see how I perform. So C2 has Tekken Master, which I'm being told is apparently not going. Very, very sad. Because if it's not going to be Tekken Master, like, from what I can see here, it could be anyone. Like, I'm not too familiar there. Lavender Rain, I know this dude's really good. I don't remember who he plays. I want to say like maybe Takeda or something like that. But I know he's good. Necro in the chat says Takeda. Yeah, I know he's good. So he'll probably do well. Nero Hell Knight. This guy I think is actually the Scorpion player, I think. But yeah, I would expect Lavender Rain to make it out winners. Nero probably losers. And Techmaster would make it out winners if he goes, but if he's not, then honestly, it could be anyone. Not too familiar there. So, Pool D1, which is essentially, what is this, Pool 7? Has Killer Jinock in there, okay. Adriano, Edmund Marine, he's solid. Snake Doe, I'm not too familiar with Snake Doe. My only real prediction would be Killer Jinock makes it out winners. You know, I'm always happy to be like proven wrong, because then it means there's like, you know, some sleeper killer picks and stuff like that in the bracket, and sometimes you want that, right? Sometimes you want someone to just kind of come out of nowhere and just like absolutely destroy people. And it's just like, especially if they're doing it with like a character or a team that's a little bit more niche, right? A little bit more just like, you know, different. And like that, I love that, like for tournaments, and ideally I would like that, but I can't just be coming out here being like, oh yeah, you know, Grovis is gonna fucking do it, you know. So we'll have to just wait and see. Conqueror out here, really good player. I don't know if I think the last time I saw him, he actually had the craziest Kenshi mirror with Hayate. I see Infinities in there as well. Gur is in there. Ooh, that should be good. I was expecting to see what's that dude's name? Y'all remember there was like a dude from like Latin America that was like playing Raiden and Kano and whatever before Raiden got nerfed. It was like young Chiquello. Where's he at? I'm not seeing him anywhere, and I was kind of expecting to see his name in here somewhere, unless I like passed over it. I'm not seeing young Chiquello anywhere. But yeah, Gur, I would expect him to make it out in winners for his side. Conqueror as well, winners. Let's see what top 32 is looking like. So Sonic Fox, okay. Conqueror versus Gur could be interesting. Scorpion Prox and Valdo Diaz, okay. A lot of these matchups I think are likely to happen outside of like maybe Faisal and Tekken Master, since they're apparently not going. So then like here it would probably be Lavender Rain, I would think, like moving on, something like that. Yakuza Knight moving on, something like that. Could be a Sonic Fox Conqueror fight for top 8, very possible. Where does it say Gur is fallen? I want to see Gur make it far. I hope he does more of those crazy like Garrus resets that you see Demoralize doing so much, because like, you know, like Garrus has some crazy stuff that I feel like Gur doesn't really do a whole lot, but I'm sure if he spent some time he'd be able to. So him against Conqueror, I would root for Gur. I would say Gur is going to make that, but then it's going to be like Gur versus Sonic, likely. Scorpion Prox, yeah, likely. Versus Javier for top 8, yeah, I can see that happening. Nicholas versus Killer Shinnok, likely happening. And then maybe a Yakuza Knight Lavender Rain for top 8, because Tekken it's weird that Tekken Master and Faisal were put in the same path even for top 8, and apparently neither are going. But yeah, I can see that happening. Like, I would say likely we're gonna see Sonic top 8 winners. I'd be very surprised if not. Scorpion Prox, it's possible, but I could see Javier doing it as well. Nicolas likely top 8, and then here would probably be like a Lavender Rain situation. And then in losers, yeah, you know, it's a toss-up. Could be Gur, could be Conqueror, could be Prox if Javier wins, could be Javier if Prox wins, could be Shinnok. You know, a couple options there, but I think that's kind of like what I'm thinking. If I'm gonna say someone that I would think to win the whole thing, I'm just gonna say Sonic. Likely, I think we're probably gonna see Sonic just do reptile sweeps since it's an auto win button, and he'll probably just win like that, because, you know, we've been waiting for like a good capital G player to show what Reptile is really capable of, and it's gonna take Sonic Fox to be that player for us. And Sonic did say that Reptile sweep is an auto win button, so why wouldn't Sonic use that? I would be shocked if he doesn't. So that's my prediction. Sonic Fox wins Pro Comp Mexico with Reptile using only sweeps, and shows everyone how it's done. So if you guys enjoyed my predictions, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, appreciate you guys tuning in, and make sure you guys watch the Pro Comp this weekend. I will be restreaming it, so that's going to be this Saturday the 22nd and Sunday 23rd. Come through for it. Link is in the description.